All right, so you think about moving to Weatherford, Texas, and you want to know what it's really like to live here? Well, you're at the right place. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through and show you everything you need to know about living in Weatherford, Texas, from the hot spots, the fun things to do, the commute times, the lake life, the schools, and maybe even where you want to live. We're going to jump on my computer. We're going to hop into Google Maps. I'm going to break it down, the entire layout of Weatherford, Texas. If you're trying to figure out whether Weatherford is a good fit for you, stick around the end because I'm going to show you what type of homes you can find here. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time on the channel, I'd like to know everything about Fort Worth, Texas and the surrounding suburbs, such as Weatherford, Texas, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notification so you'll be the first to know about the current market in the Fort Worth, Texas area. My name is Tommy Dyer with Moving to Fort Worth, Texas. I've been in real estate here for over 20 years. My team and I love helping people make that move to the Fort Worth, Texas area, whether it be 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months. Feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom with us, and be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Fort Worth, Texas area. All right, let's pull up Google Maps. I'm going to show you exactly where Weatherford, Texas is, what surrounds it, how it's all laid out, and why so many people are trading in the city noise for the wide open spaces and the slow pace out here in this charming country town of Weatherford, Texas. And we're going to dive into it right now. I'm going to take you inside Weatherford, Texas, and show you all around Weatherford, Texas, from Fort Worth to Dallas, even the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. We're going to hop in my Google Maps right now. All right, here's the beautiful city of Weatherford, Texas. Weatherford has a population of about 42,000 people, sits on 27 square miles, really considered the western suburb of Fort Worth. And this is Fort Worth, Texas, Dallas, and you have the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. I have a lot of clients that live that life in Weatherford, but work in Fort Worth, work in Dallas, commute to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport a lot. So I'm going to show you the lay of the land, show you how to get there, and what time it takes. All right, from Weatherford, you have two options to get to Fort Worth. You're going 20 east. Right here in Aledo, it splits off. You have Interstate 30, you have Interstate 20. We're going to continue on 20, going east. You're going to take 35W up to downtown Fort Worth. From Weatherford to Fort Worth, it's about a 30-minute drive. Traffic is pretty good. Maybe you may have a 5-minute delay here and there, going and coming during rush hour. There's no tollways from Weatherford to Fort Worth. So it's a straight going to be Interstate 20 or Interstate 30 to get to Fort Worth. If you continue going to 20 east to Dallas, take 35E, go up to downtown Dallas area. From Weatherford, it is a longer drive. It's about an hour and 10-minute drive from Weatherford to Dallas. And you do have more traffic, once you leave the Fort Worth area going towards Dallas. When I first moved here a long time ago, I got confused. Let's give you a tidbit here. 35E is in Dallas, and you have 35W is in Fort Worth. And if you're in the mid-cities, you see both signs. It does get confusing. Remember, E is for east for Dallas, and the W is for west for Fort Worth. Back to Weatherford, another way to get to Fort Worth and Dallas, you take Interstate 30. It takes you straight through to downtown Fort Worth. Continue going, and then you have Arlington, Texas here. Arlington is the hub of the entertainment in the whole entire Fort Worth, Dallas area. That's where the Cowboys play. That's where Texas Rangers play. You have Hurricane Harbor. You have Six Flags. Texas Live is full of big entertainment here. We have actually great videos for you and Arlington maps and also Arlington neighborhood tour. Check those out. And if you continue going 30 east, go right into Dallas. Again, it's about an hour and 10-minute drive. In here, you do have from Fort Worth, going north or going east or going south, you do have tollways available. They will save you time. You don't have to use the tollways to get where you're going, but they definitely will help you on time. I'm kind of a tollway snob. I like saving the time. I don't like paying the money, but I love saving the time. So you definitely have those available for you. And if you're going to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport from Weatherford, it's about a 45-minute drive. You're going to go up here to 820 east and you end up taking 183. It'll take you to the south end of the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. And you also have a north end. Most people coming from this direction will take the south end. This really depends on what airlines you're flying. It's, of course, one of the biggest and largest airports in the world. go anywhere in the world. And then I'm gonna tell you a little locals know about this is called an airport called Love Field. It's a public field, and it's just a one terminal, 20 gates. Southwest Airlines is your big carrier out of there. It can go all over the country. A lot of people do use this as a second source, sometimes a first source, where they want to do their travels. It's kind of the lay of the land of Dallas, Fort Worth, and Weatherford area. We're going to dive into fun. If you like the outdoor life, you will definitely like Weatherford, Texas. It has a lot of lake life, parks, everything you need for to have fun. And you have actually four different lakes that are just within 45-minute drive from Weatherford. And one is just in the heart of Weatherford, just 10 minutes from downtown Fort Worth is Lake Weatherford. And it's not a huge lake. It's 100 and excuse me, 1,158 square acres. It has fishing, boating, camping. It actually is known. It has It has the longest boardwalk in the United States at 4,300 feet, almost a mile long. Total beauty. You have homes around this lake as well. And very close, you have Lake Worth. Lake Worth is about a 25-minute drive from Weatherford. It's a larger lake. It sits on 3,490 acres. Again, it has all the boating, water sports that you would like. It does have housing around it as well. You have hiking and wildlife watching because you do have a 3,600 acre preserve that's attached to it that has for canoeing and you name it. So Lake Worth is a really good sized lake with a big park next to it as well. Then you have Benbrook Lake. Benbrook Lake is about the same size. It's 3,770 acres. It's about a 30-minute drive from Weatherford. It has all the camping and fishing. It has a really cool beach there to check it out. There are no homes around Benbrook Lake, though. And the biggest lake in the area is Eagle Mountain Lake. It's about a 45-minute drive from Weatherford. It's a 9,200 acres reservoir. It was formed by damming a long time ago at the West Fork of the Trinity River, about 45 minutes from Weatherford, but it has everything, homes around it, restaurants, water sports, anything you want to do here, they have it. So definitely have the lake life, which we love in Weatherford area. And then you also have a very nice big park. It's called the Weatherford Heritage Park. It sits on 400 acres and it connects like 9 different public parks and everything possible from picnicking, dog areas, walking trails available. So if you like the outdoor life, you'll love Weatherford, Texas. And now we're going to go have fun. We're going to jump into what fun things to do. If you're looking for the Cowboys games, Rangers, the big concerts, all those things like this, you're definitely going to be heading to Fort Worth, Arlington for those events. But they do have great events and fun in Weatherford. I'm going to start off with my very, very, very favorite. It's called the Parker County Sheriff's Posse Rodeo. It's the Frontier Days Rodeo. It's no ordinary rodeo. They have parades, street dancing, music, chuck wagon dinners. And if you're ever going to come to Weatherford, Texas, you definitely got to have a chuck wagon dinner. They have some of the best action rodeo, and it happens every June. And I got to say, personally, my family and I have been here for 10 straight years. We go every year. It's definitely on our calendar, and it's just loads of fun and definitely family friendly as well. If you're in the area, you definitely should check it out. If you're a car enthusiast, there's a vintage car museum near downtown, really pretty much in downtown Weatherford. It's kind of steps back in time with hidden gems of downtown Weatherford classic cars, vibes. It's really cool area. You have local restaurants around there as well. Elm Alley in Weatherford. This is where you can go bowling, eating, and watching your favorite flick all in one. It's a very popular spot in Weatherford. And again, it's loads of fun and very family friendly as well. Another fun thing to do is called the Parker County Peach Festival. It's everyone. You have thousands and thousands of people that come from all over. They have, for the local art, for the local goods, for the sweet, incredible peaches. They have from peach tea, peach cobbler, peach pie, peach ice cream, everything you can imagine. And it happens every year in the summer of in Parker County in Weatherford, Texas. You have the Splash Kingdom Wild West. It's not your Hurricane Harbor like in Arlington, but it is a load of fun for the kids and some adults. And it has a yeehaw type Western theme to it. So it is a lot of fun. All your crazy slides for all ages, and has a lazy river as well, and which is actually one of my favorite things to do. All right, with all that excitement, you're probably going to be hungry, so we're going to share just a couple of favorite restaurants in the area. Again, if you're looking for the more fancy restaurants, you're probably going to Fort Worth, Arlington areas, but you do have some really good restaurants in Weatherford. The Mesquite Pit, great barbecue, great steaks. It's very local owned, and it's a great place to eat. A very comfortable place to eat. And then you have Beaurays of New Orleans. Want some New Orleans style? Really good New Orleans type. It's right there in Hudson Oaks, just next to Weatherford, Texas. If you're thinking of blackened catfish and crawfish and shrimp, this is the place to go. For good hamburgers, great place here. It's called Shep's. Looking for that cold beer, if you'd like to have that, or just great hamburgers. Shep's is really downtown Weatherford as well. It has everything and loads of fun there as well. And then Fire Oak, if you're looking for that date night, this is a really your higher end hand cut steaks type restaurants. Nice, incredible drinks as well. But this is a great place. It's just downtown Weatherford as well. And then my very favorite is the Malt Shop. It's a really iconic place in Weatherford. You get some of the most incredible malts there. You don't hardly see that anymore, but you do in Weatherford, Texas, and it has great hamburgers and great fries and all this as well. Definitely in Weatherford, you want to check out the Malt Shop. Grocery stores, if you're in Weatherford, you have everything to survive here in Weatherford, Texas. A big one here is very popular here is HEB. It's all your fresh produce. Probably the most popular grocery store. It's not uncommon to see people just lined up to go into this place, but it's right there in Hudson Oaks again, which is right next to Weatherford. And you have your Super Target. So you have your Super Target. You can get all type of goods and spend some super money in Super Target. Brookshire is a local grocery store. Again, it has your fresh produce. Really great place for groceries as well. Very local. You have your big Walmarts. And my favorite place is the Weatherford Farmers Market. It's right in downtown Weatherford. This farmers market is open 7 days a week. Get all your fresh produce. Something I probably shouldn't tell you, but they have incredible pralines as you're checking out. These Texas-sized pralines, and they're very delicious. Not good for you, but very good. But anyway, check out the Weatherford Farmers Market. Well, you can shop till you drop. If you're looking, for your fancy pants places, you're definitely going to Fort Worth. Maybe Arlington. Fort Worth has your Neiman Marcus, your Barberry, all your fancy places. You do have some pretty good places in Weatherford as well. An area called Weatherford Ridge, which has Muncie's, a great clothes shop. It has your Best Buy, your Old Navy, your Max, your Ultra. I mean, it has everything available in there in Weatherford Ridge. Then downtown Weatherford, this is the iconic Parker County Courthouse, built back in 1886, and this is really the central focal point of Weatherford, Texas. You have a ton of shopping boutiques, everything around here, local coffee shops, great place to be as well. And then you got to have the Lowe's, all the big stuff. You go to Lowe's, it does have a Lowe's there as well. All right, schools. Everybody wants to know about schools. I always recommend to everyone, my buyers are coming in, check out niche.com or greaterschools.org. They can give you that. But we do have good schools here in Weatherford. There's actually one high school, there's two middle schools, and there's seven elementaries. The first one I'm going to share with you is going to be the Weatherford High School, beautiful high school. It serves grades from 9th to 12th. It is considered a B level, grade B level in niche.com. Not an A, not a C, but a B level, which is good. It's 2,480 approximate students. And then you have a middle school, Tyson Middle School here. It's really serves between grades 6th to 8th. Has about 900 students. It does receive a B minus in niche.com grade. And then if you're looking at elementary, you have the Wright Elementary School. And remember, you do have seven elementary schools in Weatherford. This is pre-K through fifth. Has approximately about 575 students. Overall grade from niche.com is B. And if you're looking for private, they definitely have the private at Trinity Christian Academy. According to niche.com, this is an A minus grade. It has, it's really known for excellent academics and athletics as well. Remember, on the private schools, you do have to pay, of course. Then Weatherford homes. The good thing about Weatherford is, people do gravitate towards Weatherford because the prices are somewhat cheaper for land. You get more land for less dollars than you do in Fort Worth. And so I'm going to share a couple homes with you. The first home is a beautiful home. It's price point at $449,000. It's 2,295 square feet. It's built in 2005. 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2-car garage. Sits on 1.2 acres. What I love about a lot of these houses, a lot of homes here do come with acreage. And if it's an area for horses, Weatherford, you definitely have horses. Typically, if they allow horses, 1 acre equals 1 horse. You have 2 acres, you can have 2 horses. It does sit on 1.2 acres. I love how they have most of these houses that have this acreage will have the side entry or back garage entry. These long driveways. They're really great because it really has less cars on the street. Just a better elevation, in my opinion, as well. All right, the second home here. This is new construction. There is a lot of new construction. Weatherford is growing, so there's a lot of new construction there in Weatherford. This one home here is price point at $569,900. 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2-car garage. It sits on 1 acre. A lot of times on new construction, not always, but most of the time they'll come with not a fence. So something you have to put in the fence. They'll put sod in. The thing about new construction, you have the warranties that go with it, and everything's new. They do kind of go in and level out all the trees, but they do plant new trees, so your trees are new as well. This one does have a side garage entry as well. Final home here is a beautiful home. It's price point at $715,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, 3-car garage. Sits on 1.16 acres. Was built in 2022. It's 3,104 square feet. It's 2 fireplaces, 1 indoor and 1 outdoor. It has a beautiful pipe fence all the way around, which is very friendly. Very long driveway. That 3-car garage. What's beautiful about when you have this, you have all the land in the front, of course, all that land in the back. All right, that's the end of our Weatherford tour. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're thinking about making that move, whether it be 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom with us. Be happy to help you make that smooth move to Weatherford, Texas. Until next time, we hope to see you around town.